Okay, what's up, people? Welcome back to Rich Tones. Okay, today we're doing the guitar tone from Green Day, talking about the Dookie era. Got a request here from Magic Mike. I'm absolutely desperate for a Dookie era Billie Joe tone. We got you covered, Magic Mike. Okay, for today's demo, we'll be doing the song Welcome to Paradise. Here is what my full mix sounds like. All right, in order to set this up, I've got guitar 1 here, Green Day Dookie 1. Set up your noise gate, minus 40 dB, going into this pedal board. And for guitar 1, put up the vintage drive, the rock, and the high drive distortion. For channel 1, I'm just using the high drive, got level 12 o'clock on the treble setting, and the graphic EQ. Here we have kind of got a mid hump here around 4.7 dB. For any of your guitar settings, I always recommend putting the graphic EQ at the end. It will dramatically shape your tone and make things easier for you. So here is my setting on the graphic EQ. We've got a slight bump on the 400 and the 600 hertz. Comes down 1.6. 3.2 and 6.4 are just slightly boosted here. I've got a picture that shows Billie Joe's actual rig. He actually uses a Blue Driver pedal from Boss and the GE7 graphic EQ pedal. I'll show a picture on the screen here shortly. So that's the pedal board. For the amp designer, you want to pick the modern British head. Got the modern British 4x12 cabinet. Here is your microphone placement. You got the dynamic 421. I've got it right up against the cone, almost in the middle, just on about the third row of dots here, right against the cone. Output is down -5 dB. On this amp, you want the modern EQ. Here is my gain and bass, a little past 8, mids on 7, treble 8.5. No reverb, want it very dry. Presence at 7, masters at 7.5. Channel EQ, here's what my channel EQ looks like. Turn all these on here for you. So I selected the classic guitar improve setting and I tweaked these slightly here. So you want to roll off the low end. Some of the low mids are bumped up a little bit here. It's kind of a mid-gain, it's kind of a mid-tone sound. Does have some lower end, probably covered in final mastering and EQ on the album. So here's a little boost, just a little 2300 hertz boost. And then here is my compressor settings. Minus 22 dB, ratio 4.2 to 1. 3.8 millisecond, and gain is -2 dB. I'll solo the first guitar track here. Okay, next we'll go over guitar track 2. As you can see, also I have them panned -30 to the left, -30 to the right. Give you some nice separation. I altered the track guitar track 2 slightly, just so you have some different tones to mix in. So on track 2, kept the noise gate the same. On the pedal board, we've got the vintage drive at 12 o'clock, tone at 9 o'clock, level 12 o'clock on the fat setting. Graphic EQ pedal, once again boosted up the 400, 600. 600 is at 5.8 dB, looks like. Adjust to your taste. Amp designer, using the modern British head again. We have the boutique EQ setting. Bass is at 8.5, mids at 7, treble at 8.5. Once again, no reverb. Presence at 7, master at 7.5. For this microphone, I adjusted it slightly, so it's about midway distance back from the cone, just off the center axis. Dynamic 421 microphone, -5 dB. Once again, tweak the classic Guitar Improve preset here. Just adjust it to your taste here. This one's set a little bit lower than my track 2, maybe a little bit higher on the mid, on the high mid frequencies here. Compressor setting, I left that the same. Here's what track 2 sounds like alone, and then I'll pop in the mix. So then last but not least, what is the guitar I'm using? Just using this basic Squier Strat. It's got a humbucker. I've got all the pots all the way up. You want to use the bridge humbucker. This is like a 2023 Squier Strat, so you definitely want to use a guitar with a humbucker. All right, so I hope that gets you rocking with your Green Day tones. Let me know if you want me to cover anything else, any specific guitar players or other bands. See you in the next video.